Hi, welcome to the demo of Next in Fashion. Once you sign in, this is the dashboard view that you get. You can see my canvases, collections, my models over here, and you have the credits and billing page over here as well. Starting with my canvases, to start building, you can create a first dress. I'm giving a dress name. So I'm just giving dress as the name. Then I'll give a description called dress description. Then I can create the dress. Once you create the dress, you will get it like a card over here, and you can quickly click on the card and it opens a canvas. When you land to a canvas, you will be asked how you want to get started. So you have the creative generator, the multiple angle generator, AI photo shoot, and create a dress. So this is our canvas. As you can see, it has a top panel, a side panel, and also bottom panel over here. What you can do is uh, open this canvas to see all the design elements that you can have, and also all the generation nodes that we have. Design elements are specifically used for creating a dress output from silhouettes, where you can connect color, fabric, pattern, or anything and get a dress output. And generation tools are majorly for generating photo-based photorealistic outputs. Uh, to add a node, you can click on this plus button and you can see all the nodes which are available. You can also add it from the side panel here. Then you have a library also, which I'll be coming into. You can click on plus button to start with the generation. So now we are going to see how we can do a photo shoot specifically. So I'm adding a Photoshoot Studio node. Each node looks differently, and this node is specifically for doing photo shoots that for brands which have images of dresses already. So starting with a t-shirt shoot that I want to do, the first thing I would do is you can choose from dress or a two-piece. A dress will have front and back upload, and a two-piece will have a top and bottom wear. So here I'm gonna choose a top wear, which is a t-shirt, and then I'm going to choose a bottom wear, which is going to be a track pant. Now we also have a model library, which I'll walk you through in a bit. But if you have your own model, which in my case I have, I'm going to use my model over here. The next is the most important thing. You can select between styles, backgrounds, ratios, and the resolution of the image accordingly what you want. So the style that I want is studio, and the background is white, and the ratio I want is 9:16, so that I can use it for Instagram carousels as well. So 1K is the resolution that I'm going to choose, and maybe I'll shift it to 2K at this point. Quickly, I'll click generate trial. So this is a trial image that is getting generated majorly to understand how the t-shirt and the track is getting draped onto the model, so that we don't burn all of our credits in just one single click. So we are just generating the trial image right now. Yeah. So the trial image is generated now. Once we have the trial image, we can quickly jump to generating multiple angles of the specific model. To do that, you will have a generate angle over here, and you can select between which all shots do you want. So I'm going to select back, side, and then a 45-degree and a detail shot. Now, one thing to notice and to be specific here. So, for example, when you have prints for your t-shirt, especially in the back side, which most of the t-shirts have, I recommend uploading a back view of the t-shirt so that the AI will understand how the back of the t-shirt is. So, in my case, I'm not going to do that. But if you have a specific print, you should upload the specific print which is going to come in the back of the garment over here, so that it will have the context of what is going to be at the back when it creates the back image. Now I can click on create, and automatically the generation will be started. As you can see, once the generation is complete, you will have all the shots specifically for that: the front, the back, the 45-degree, sorry, the 45-degree, the side shot, and also a detail shot is ready over here. So this is the workflow that we specifically use to do multiple angle photo shoots. Now, quickly, let's jump into the creative generator node, which is a different node that we have. So this is a creative generator. Imagine you want the specific model to be in a different style or like different background or to a different Pinterest inspiration that you want. You can connect this as the subject over here, and then by the way, you can click on right click and upload an image directly from your setup. And this is the styling that I want for this specific guy to be shot. So this is my inspiration from Pinterest that I've taken. Now what I can do is I can connect this as the reference, and I can say I want the subject image person in the same attire to be swapped onto the reference image. So once you do that, again you can select between square, or I'm going to select 9 is to 16 for Instagram stories, then 2K, and quickly I can click on generate. So while that generates, we can quickly jump into and see what is the library specifically. So a library is where you can see all the images that you have generated in the canvas specifically, and you can select each of the images that you want. For example, I'm selecting all these images which I like, and I can add to a new collection. So I don't have any collection. So collections are basically like folders where you keep all the specific dresses. I can create a new collection over here, which I'm going to say a dress, and I'm quickly clicking on add to collection, and this will be added to the collection. And by the way, the image is swapped onto our Pinterest inspiration, and it looks something like this. So quickly, from just couple of uh, dress image shots, we have created the whole creative marketing or like performance marketing creative, as well as e-commerce images for your brand. Now, if I go back to the canvas, I can see the dress card has been filled with the latest images that we have generated. Then I can go to the collections. So collections will have multiple photos of that specific dress that you have created, and you can use it from there. Then if you go to my models, we have multiple ways of creating models. So for example, I can create my model and keep it for a longer time. So I can say this is my model. I'm just going to name it test, and then gender is male, and it is quickly uploaded as a model, and I can use it later on in the process as well in my canvases. And if I want to generate a model of myself, I can do that also over here. So you can click on generate AI model, and you can say a name. I am just giving a name over here, and then I can select men, then ethnicity, then like what post do you want, and just click on generate model, and you can generate a model over here and use that in our canvas. I'll quickly show you how that would work. So you can go over here, and if you want to use it from your library, you can directly click on that, and you can quickly add it from the library over here. And I hope we are going to help you to create a lot of value, and also help you to reduce your photography and performance marketing creative costing. Thank you.